So, what's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Your girl Natasha Nisha. Today, this one's for the woman. Speaking about woman's beauty and what sets a woman apart one from another. So, in the wake of International Women's Day, we find that there's so much we have achieved as women. There's so much to celebrate women, for. And yet today, there's women that think their physical appearance and that between the legs is who they are, what sets them apart, and that which keeps a man. And they see their physical beauty and what's between their legs as their worth, their value, and what they bring to the table, like for real. And so I find that it's these women that have the loudest mouths out here in public today. So, like with all the pageants going on, your Miss World, your Miss Universes, like really, really beautiful women have won over the years. So, it had me thinking, like, what is it exactly that sets one woman apart from another? So, that's what we'll be unpacking in this video. I've done some research and also from my life experiences, so a little bit of background. Personally, I've always been in my masculine energy, most of my life, unaware of this. And this was just life, this was just me doing it for myself, basically, And after a while, especially as a female, you find this starts to feel unnatural, we want to rest into our femininity. And so I grew tired of this, and so I embarked on my femininity journey. It's still fairly recent. However, like this is what I've learned thus far. I embarked on the journey to find out like what exactly am I missing? Is there even anything there? And so this is what I find to be the truth, and these are some things to value if you on a feminine journey, or like gonna be starting one shortly. So with that being said, like there is so much to being a woman. Like there is your physical beauty, and I find that the physical beauty is God given. Many times it's just you having won the genetic lottery, And so it's sadly that some women think that they're better than another just because of this physical God given beauty, whether it's your hair or whatever it may be. Yet it's the inner beauty that is it, it's where it's at. It's the inner beauty that is lasting, and this inner beauty must be cultivated on your own, through your choices and your life experiences, I come to find. And this is the strength you radiate from within, the strength of character from within. It's almost like the heart condition radiating outward, whether it's kind, peace loving, loyal, true, upright, loving, forgiving, gentle, pure, graceful, strong, or is it jealous, spiteful, mean, selfish, and prideful? So these are some things that can be like, coming from within your heart as a woman. So this is like the energy, this makes your feminine energy, and it's this energy that you bring to a relationship, that is paramount, that says it all, that will determine whether you are valued or not. And it's sad that many women don't know this, that it's more than the outer, the physical beauty. It's that energy, stuff that comes from within. And many women have bought the lie, is what I come to find. Either ways, like just some few things to like ask yourself, like, are you healed as as a woman, that you can actually see your own value. It starts with you first, and then like find things like the self-love, self-acceptance, self-awareness on your self-discovery journey. So, like, do you have the ability to tap into your femininity from a whole and healed, healthy place? So yeah, we're not talking about the toxic femininity from the broken, unhealed state. You know, we wanting that place where it's coming from your healing and your wholeness, where you feel confidently in your femininity. And so I'm gonna be all over my notes here. Just bear with me. So so there are some things to consider. Like that as a woman, you know, we need to have the whole package, as they say. So there is the brains. This is your mindset, your IQ is also known as. This will entail the general smarts about you. Are you educated? Are you informed? Are you knowledgeable? About life, knowledgeable about life, about the home, how to, set up and care, maintain the home space, and then also how's your mental strength. Do you have mental strength and mental clarity, resilience. So these are all part of the first one, the brain, the mindset, IQ. The second part of the package is the personality, or the manner about you. We're going to call this one EQ. So the first one was IQ. This one we're going to call EQ, emotional quotient. So, like, how do you treat others? Firstly, how do you treat yourself? It starts with you, and then how do you treat others? Are you gentle, loving with yourself? And, like, how do you treat others? Kind, courteous, polite, considerate, and how do you carry yourself as well? Are you confident? Are you elegant? Are you classy? Is there self-love? Is there self-esteem? Are you self-aware? So those are of the second part. And then the third part of this package is now the physical, the outer. And this is your looks, your looks department. Where you can say the face card, yeah, in figure as well. So as a woman, do you have an easy smile and a great laugh? Release a natural and carefree laugh about you. And then how's your personal self-care routine? How's your diet? Are you fit, strong, healthy? Is the diet containing mostly of sugars and starches, or you what I like is your eggs, meat, and veggie. So either way, yeah. And then, oh, I see that I forgot something here. Okay, so also with the second part, so that's the third part. And in the second one, what I forgot to add in also, I see here, is that how are you expressing yourself, part of the personality. So it's how do you treat yourself, your others, how do you carry yourself, and how are you expressing yourself for the personality, the second part. And in there, we're going to say, are you clear, are you authentic, are you real, are you healed, evolved, and on any personal development journey. So there's that. So this was the package, the three package, part package that comes, with being a woman. So there's many levels to this, as you find, and in this regard, there's work that we can all, find areas where we're lacking, and we need to, put in a little more effort here. And either ways, working on these can give you an edge. one from another. So, having said this, I must say that all women are beautiful, equally, all women can be beautiful. Yet, there's so many things I find that actually things being behavior, habits, and attitudes that can make us extremely ugly. And these are some things, like, and personally, I've been guilty of some, most, maybe all of these, in one stage of life or another. Anyway, here it goes. These are some things that actually make a woman ugly, in my opinion. A gossip and a vulgar woman. A loud, drunk, abrasive woman that is in your speech and tone as well. Jealous, spiteful, cruel, be, that derogatory word. That kind of a attitude in a woman makes a woman ugly, as well as if you negative, bitter, cold, uncaring, and unforgiving doesn't look great on a woman, and all these in a woman are fairly or very unbecoming, as well as just being argumentative and disagreeable, always want to argue, and ungrateful as well, begrudging, petty, but to the very extreme petty, and then finally a woman also who just can't be pleased with anything. So all these character traits, all these characters that I just now described here are unbecoming in a woman, So loving ourselves, I find, and understanding our purpose, our role here as women, in this world, in our life, can help us get rid of these toxic traits, and yeah, because it's very off-putting, and this energy, when we in this negative energy as a woman, it's unreceptive, it's not receptive to life, life, abundance, love. So when we ungrateful, loud, vulgar, negative, etc., etc., yeah, we're not receptive to life. So that was on the negative. And then having said that, there's having said that, there's still so much to also balance this out. And there is the knowledge also that, women are beautiful, as I said. But in this also, it's not about being perfect. It's just about being real, being authentic, So this comes from loving yourself first, your flaws, your quirks, embracing all of you. And what I find is when you accept your flaws, nobody can use them against you. So just know that you are beautiful as a woman. You are a masterpiece, and know this. We need to each know this for ourselves and let it guide us on life's path, in the spaces that we are meant to light up, and where we put there to be a feminine influence. So the female is caring, yet strong and fiercely protective of those she loves. She's not just a walkover, a doormat to be trampled on. She is no one's plaything, And sadly, also here, I find that so many women forego great friendship opportunities, opportunities of support from other women because of their own lack of self-love. So because they not loving and confident in themselves, it leads to insecurities and jealousy, of other women. And whereas if this were not the case, there could be great collaborative, supportive relationships with these women. Otherwise, if you can resonate with any of what I just said, it's important to get your healing and because you're missing out on a whole life. Plus, you're robbing the world of all the love and the gifts you bring as a woman that are unique to you. You know, we need to feel them, experience them. That's why you're here, is something to know. So, in closing, okay, I said a lot there. So, in closing, I just want to say also that, what is also super very valuable, what I find is that, like as a woman also, what can set you apart one from another also is like just having the ability to dream, like having that childlike, playful, fun nature of a woman is irresistible, it's contagious, and it's healing to you and others. Did you know that? So, um, set your inner child free. Does she love to dance? Does she love to sing? Does she love to laugh or giggle or just be happy? And at peace and play. Like let your inner child out often and laugh at yourself, laugh at the world, and just be happy. And just be happy is what I found is key as a woman also. And yeah, I think I'm mostly done. So basically, I just want to thank you if you're still here. And so just when we unpack what it is that sets one woman apart from another. So, you find that there's so many women flocking to buy their looks and fix the outside. And yet they haven't realized that it's not just the face card and the booty, but the energy and how you leave people feeling. So that's what it is, the energy and how people feel after being in your presence, after interacting with you. This is it. And men know this, and women should know this too. So basically, there is no need to compete, just go within and you'll discover that you are enough. You are enough and more than enough. And so, yeah, there's no need to compete on the looks. And there's this thing also what Lauren Hill says, like, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? And this winning is winning at being the best you. We want you as a woman, another woman, to like be the best you, win at being the best you, and know that there's no competition. So I hope you got the gist of what I'm trying to say here. And then these are some pointers while I'm on this journey, healing my wounded feminine side and just coming to a place of loving and embracing it. And so this is what I've learned along the way, and these definitely will help you stand out in a crowd as a woman. And so that's all I got on this one, your girl Natasha Nisha, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.